We're live again. So I'm doing one more live stream here. Today we're talking about content at scale. I talk to a lot of people around the globe within my agency, and the word is content at scale really as good as they say it is at Content at Scale headquarters? And I think it is. I think it's probably one of the best pieces of software I've ever owned in my life. And I'm going to show you something here real quick. Let me share my screen. Let me click on that. Let me present. Entire screen. Okay, so real quick, let's look at this first. So this is an email that I got one day ago. You can see we got an email from one of our new clients, and this is with Go Yellow Ball Roofing and Solar. He owns a roofing and solar company in Montana and Wyoming. He's a brand new client. We've been working with him for 2 weeks now. In fact, we built his website because his old website was terrible, and we created our first blog. Here's my employee. Now, all of my employees, all my team members, they write our clients directly. We have an email over here, and you should do the same thing. Onboarding at topclickjoe.com is our company email where all my managers have access to it, because I want my team members actually, going back and forth, conversing with all of our clients. I want them to know when something happens. I want them to know when we write a blog post, or if we've done something for them in Google Ads, we change their budget or something, anything. So right here, you can say, hi, I hope you're doing well. Hi, Justice. I hope you're doing well. I'm writing to update you on a recent blog post published this week. Solar panels for homes, slash bills, and boost value. Please don't hesitate to reach out. If you have any questions, need further details or suggestions, your feedback is always valuable in enhancing our social media presence. Warm regards, Dan, AIO Writer. That came from Julia at Content at Scale. She came up with the optimization, the AIO Writer. All my people take her class. They all become very valuable to my company. And this is what the client wrote back right after he sent that email. This is really cool. Wow, impressive. Who wrote this? Okay, so we use Content at Scale to write the blogs. This is a guy, Justice Graham, owns a solar company, and it's he's done several $1 million, okay? In his first year in business, the guy is he's an unbelievable owner of a company. He treats his clients really, really well. And there he is, Justice Go Yellow Ball. Okay, so what's all the hype? So when I go to the website that we built, we've only got one blog, and let's take a look at that. What's so good about this blog? So this blog was just written. In fact, it was written in Content at Scale. If I go to my projects right here, I go down to the bottom, yellow ball right here, you'll see we wrote one blog, okay? So if I go inside there and I click on it, it's got an 85 score. And I know we do searches all the time to see if it's used anywhere else. 85 is a great score. We got a really good score. I love Content at Scale because it gives you all this stuff. It gives you the research that we did. What did we write? The media. It shows the picture that's going to be on the home page, right? Who wrote this? Well, Dan did right here, England Dan, okay? So I know who wrote the blog when I do it. And the SEO is right here, the score. And you can see as we start writing, we always have our link back to the page that we want to go to from a blog, back to the solar page, okay? And it has a great, table of content. Look at this. I mean, this is really good stuff. And now the pictures look better when they're on the blog post. I'll show you in a second than what they look here. So don't look at this. It might look a little like expanded, or the pixels don't look good. But once it's on a post, it looks really good. All these, you can see, you can see if you click on this, you can see there's a link, right? And I don't want to unlink it. I can edit and I can look at it. And I can see what they've done here. If I go back all the way, and this is on Zillow, right? So this is a really good outbound link. And all of my writers, they know that they have to do their research. They got to go to each one of these links. And I go there, and it's talking about solar up here, right here. So homes with solar panels sell for 4.1% more. Wow. $500,000 house. That's a lot of money. Okay. So anyway, let's get back over here. So we wrote a blog. Okay, and I remember we were looking at content and scale, and I was showing you, I don't want to mess this up, but my team, they do really, we do photos, and they're all one of a kind, right? We try to use the client's pictures in the background. We use Canva. All of these are like one of a kind. They're not stock photos. We don't use stock photos at our company. But in the past, no way I would have been able to do this. No way I would have been able to do this. I'm not even a writer. Now, as you can see, if you go to you go to content at scale, if we go back up to the dashboard, you can see we've written like 700 and something blog posts already in a few short months. But I love it. I love what they do. And reduce carbon footprint with solar energy. Look at our photos. They're unbelievable. And so, of course, we never have a conclusion. We learned this from Julia with her craft system, that when you have a conclusion is not a keyword. So let's use some keywords up here. Let's get some more keywords in, like solar panels, home solar panels, right? And then, of course, it's going to go right back to their page, Yellow Ball Roofing and Solar. Okay, now let's look at it here. Now, I did see something that I want to get fixed. And I don't know, I'm going to talk to my writer just for him, because I don't like using yellow on a black or white background, right? I'd probably make this more gray, or I would change it to the blue color that they have. Like, I know they have a yellow color up here, and that's all great. We're trying to keep with their colors, their fonts. But when you get down here, it's hard to see. See what I mean? But so we're going to change that. I'm glad I went in here, and I look at a lot of the blog posts. But now when you start looking at it, you can see it's a really good blog post he wrote. And here's the thing. My writer is from the Philippines, okay? And he wrote this. And my client, as you saw right here, this is really cool. Wow, impressive. Who wrote this? That's our first blog. This is really good when you hear this kind of stuff from your client, because what does that mean? They're going to keep paying you. That's what it means. And so when you go down here, you can see how well he wrote. Now, I got a little secret. Dan happened to just graduate from college as an electrical engineer. As an electrical engineer in college, you learn all about solar equipment, because that's what it is, right? You learn about, because it's electricity they're using from the sun, right? From the solar panels. But he wrote this. See what I said? When you look at the pictures now, they don't look all pixelated. They look way better. We use a whole lot of outbound links. Like if I open this up, it opens in another window, outbound link, talking about monocrystalline solar panel, everything you need to know. That's what we're talking about right here, right? So we're giving it more information. This is it, folks. This is how we're ranking so well on our sites, because we use really good outbound links. And a lot of this comes from Content at Scale just does it for you. It's really, but we still do our due diligence, right? And we need to make sure everything that we're reading here is true. What does AIO mean? Artificial Intelligent Optimization. So what our writers do is they'll take this, they'll separate sentences, they'll go in there optimizing it, they'll put their own words in to make it way more personal, right? We'll do all of this. And did you know that we can check this inside Content at Scale for if it's human or AI writing? And we can also check it by, it has, let me do it real quick. Let me go into my Copyscape. And they have Copyscape built inside, but I also like to use my own Copyscape. Just, I'm OCD. I like to, let me just go to Copyscape real quick. Right there. Let me put that in. Let me see. It might be too many words. It is. I got to override it because it costs more. Let's do a search. And they found one, right? It's us. We're the one. So Google, we're already indexed. Look at Copyscape already found our blog post right here. They already found it. And the only result is us. That's our headline right here. This is us, right? This is all us. So that's really good. So when you look at this, I mean, I don't know what else I could say about Content at Scale, except, when we go to it and we write and we put our headlines in and we put, our keywords, or we can even I can grab this blog post. I can put it in Content at Scale and have a completely different blog post written based on this blog post. I can do another one because if I thought it was interesting enough and I wanted to give it a different angle. Okay, so like, you don't get this kind of stuff from your clients unless you're doing a really good job. And this is a guy that understands solar, right? He's been in the business like 20 years and he understands solar really well. For him to say, wow, impressive, who wrote this? And my employee is in the Philippine Islands, right? English is his second language. To be able to write a blog post like this is unbelievable. But with the help of Content at Scale, you can't go wrong. I love Content at Scale. And listen, we're having I don't know if you all know this, but we're having let me pull this over. We're having our first ever 2-day event in none other than Austin, Texas. Beautiful Austin, Texas. My wife is a purebred Texan. She was born and raised in Texas. And so I love Texas. And this is going to be unbelievable with people like Matt Wolf. He knows a lot about AI. This guy's going to be really good to listen to. There's Julia, of course. She's the president of Content at Scale. Her story alone will blow you away, but she's the one who created the craft system that makes Content at Scale work so well now. And I absolutely love it, right? And these are some of the speakers that are going to be there. I mean, look at some of the people like Elena Cardone, $5 billion. She owns $5 billion in real estate. I think I own $38 in real estate. I'm getting close, Elena. Lisa Copeland hired Elena Cardone. That's one smart lady, okay? I can't believe I'm going to be on stage with the likes of these people, man. Look how beautiful they look. And then you look at me and there I am, right? Here's Joe. I'm going to be there also talking about how I use Content at Scale. And it's going to be a really good show. You need to get your tickets in. You need to buy your ticket now, man, because it's soon and they're going to run out of tickets. I'm just telling you. Anyway, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about having software like this. There's no way I would have a company, Top Click Joe, that's doing the Ultimate 16 marketing package without AI, without Content at Scale. There's no way I would be able to do this, okay? So I'm so happy that it came along and that I jumped on board in the beginning, and now we're killing it. If you go to mine, you can see if you go to the dashboard, you can see we've done 8 we only created 8 posts this week. It's Christmas and New Year's, right? I gave my team a lot of time off. I still saved 32 hours. I still generated 25,000, almost 26,000 words, right? $2,000 in cost savings. I think it's more than that when you start really thinking about it. We're killing it, man. We are killing it with Content at Scale. I just love it. All right. Thank you all so much. I was going to make this quick. I just wanted to talk about this real quick. But look, when you get emails like this, you know what? Keep moving forward. Keep creating more blogs. Keep using Content at Scale because you're going to get there. Content at Scale does it all. I used to use another product. I used to use Jasper. Jasper's a great product. It just doesn't give us the whole blog post in like minutes, right? Content at Scale is by far the best of the best. And I'm telling you, I know that because we've created all of these blog posts. If I go all the way back to, let's go to January, okay? And let's see what we got. That's not January. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Let me just go back. I just want to see how many we created real quick. There we go. Let's pick that. Why is it not doing it? No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do 1. Let's try that. All right, 742 posts created from somebody that doesn't even know how to write and now has a team of writers. You can see we published 550. The reason is 742. This number is more as we create a lot of posts for backlinks. We do guest posts, so we're not uploading that into like a website. These are uploaded on our clients' websites, 550. The extra is we create it in Content at Scale, we copy it, we put it in a Google Doc, so the person who's going to give us the backlink can put it on their blog post, on their website, so we can get that backlink. That's what that's for. All right. Thank you all. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me go back to this. All right. I appreciate you all watching. Have a great day. Have a very, very, very happy new year. Can't wait to see what's up with y'all in the new year. I know what we're going to be doing. We have a new plan to bring in $1 million a month in business in our company, Top Click Joe. Why don't you have the same kind of goal at your company? All right. Bye-bye now.